Yes, sir. We are finally back again for another reaction on this here Brbptv Saturday edition, brothers and sisters. Welcome to each and every one of you guys. Remember, being real and being positive is about who we are. Hoping for some sort of positive change, brothers and sisters, in the midst of the oppression against the very own people by our very leaders, brothers and sisters, which is interesting because we actually have something rather here interesting today, and this is it right there, brothers and sisters. I want you guys to first listen. Maybe it's me that I have a problem.
For the first time in Dubai, own your apartment with a private swimming pool and get a free Dominican passport or 20% discount.
Okay. Maybe it's me. I don't hear that properly.
For the first time in Dubai.
For the first time in Dubai. In Dubai, brothers and sisters, this is so far away from Dominica. But in Dubai, you can do what?
Own your apartment with...
You can earn an apartment, a new apartment, brothers. A new one, not a old one, but a new one.
A private swimming pool.
With a private swimming. Oh my goodness, you know sometimes apartments will have private swimming pool, but it is necessary to have a private swimming pool if you want to have an apartment in Dubai.
And get a free Dominican passport.
And with that, brothers and sisters, after you purchase an apartment, you get a free Dominica passport. You know, sometimes when they tell you buy one get one free, usually when they say buy one get one free, that means the product is usually going down and the people want to sell it out so they can bring in the new stock. Brothers and sisters, that's what it appears to be looking like. Brothers and sisters, buy one and get a Dominica passport free. True or false? You don't think so? That is what the man is saying, brothers and sisters.
For the first time in Dubai, own your apartment with a private swimming pool and get a free Dominican passport or 20% discount.
Or 20% discount on what? The Dominica. We getting a discount, brothers and sisters. Maybe it's a discount in getting the apartment. Or you buy the apartment, you buy the apartment with the swimming pool, and then you get a 20% discount. Or you buy the apartment, you don't get the 20% discount, but you get a Dominica passport for free. Now, obviously, in the roll of things, obviously, they're going to be putting the Dominican passport money inside there and tell you it's going to be free. So, most likely, if the hotel or the apartment is costing $100,000, they might sell it for $200,000 and they make you sing. But at the end of the day, brothers and sisters, is what they are portraying out there. It could be wrong, too. They could literally be selling the apartment for $200,000 in Dubai. Dubai is all about the rich folks and monies and people having cheetahs for pets and cats, lions for cat and all kind of thing. Whereas in the West, you have to have a little cat, a little putty cat. What's new, little putty cat? Yes, brothers and sisters, they have lions, hyenas. I know. One of my people, them have hyenas in his backyard in Al Ain. Al Ain is about 45 minutes away from Dubai. But, brothers and sisters, these people are on another level, which means if they have cheetahs and hyenas and lions and jaguars and these things there for pets, how much you think the apartment is going to be costing? It could be $200,000 for sure, for true. Well, they say get a Dominica passport for free. Maybe it's for $3,000. Maybe it's that he's saying.
Free Dominican. Get a free Dominican.
I was going to say maybe free Dominican passports, but get a free, brothers and sisters. There's no mistaking right there.
Dominican passport or 20% discount.
And I'm guessing, let me take this up before the thingy. I'm guessing this is the apartment that people gonna be getting. It looks nice, no doubt about it. Looks nice. He talking again.
A luxurious resort must feel like a luxurious resort. Mykonos feel like a luxurious resort in Studio City. It offers you studios, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Prices start from just below $200,000.
Oh, just below $200,000. Invest in Dubai and get a free Dominica passport. Prices start from just below 200K US dollars. By the way, not EC dollars. All right.
With a 15% down payment and an easy payment plan of 1% monthly.
1% monthly. So that is about $2,000. 1%? 200,000. 10% will be 20,000. So 1% of that will be 2,000. Yeah, so $2,000 per month and you get a Dominica passport for free. So you pay $2,000 a month, which is, you know.
So, catch the deal and register now.
Yes. Catch the deal. Register now. Woo. Brothers and sisters, which brings me to my next video. I was going to say something, but let me just play that one.
I'm not even saying the joke is on you. I'm saying the joke is you.
The joke is you.
If South Africa was a joke, the citizen is the
If Dominica was a joke, the citizens of Dominica is
punchline.
Yeah.
the punchline, brothers and sisters. It's rather interesting when you look at different countries and then you can weigh what's happening in their country to do the same thing that is happening in Dominica. You can do that. So that means our leaders are not working for the people. They seem to be working for themselves. Interesting.
The joke is us. It's not on us. It is us.
I have to agree, brothers and sisters. When I heard the girl saying yesterday, why don't you come out and speak and this kind of things, and people are not speaking, that means the joke is us. The people who can actually make change happen in the country, talking about they waiting for the prime minister to do things. The people have to force the prime minister to obey us, brothers and sisters. But no, we're waiting for somebody else to try to do it. When they now selling your Dominica passports for free, why? Because obviously it's never about coming to Dominica, brothers and sisters. They tell you invest in Dubai for you to get a free Dominica passport. That's what they're telling you. Then they tell you invest in Dominica, no? And why is his name, the speaker of the house, coming and talk about, oh guys, you know, it's not about selling but that is selling, well, getting a passport for free. You buy the hotel, get the passport for free. That is in exchange of still selling the passport. But it's just under disguise. I mean, how people cannot see that there is mind-boggling to me. But of course, the joke is not to us now. It's not us that watching the joke happening now. We are the joke. Because we are allowing this nonsense to happen.
We continue to think the system is going to change.
Yes. We feel like the system is going to change when the people at the top are already manipulating the system, brothers and sisters. I listened to Andrew Tate when he was speaking about something rather interesting, stating that the people at the top, if there's a game going on, basketball game going on, and there's no referee, there's nothing there to keep you. The referee is the people, by the way. But there's no referee there to referee the game. And the two players know that if they cheat, nobody's going to stop them at the end of the day anyway. But the prize is $10,000. Don't you think that these people will do whatever in their power? The two players will do whatever in their power. Cheating, maybe beating people, all kind of things. Victimizing the other players. Just whatever it is, brothers and sisters, for them to get that $10,000. Much less if it's $1 billion. You think the people at the top playing fair? You think they are playing fair? You think when the United States people them go to Ukraine and doing all sorts of crazy things there, you think they're playing fair? And then they want to turn it against, just like they're trying to do the opposition. They trying to turn everything against the opposition. And letting the sheep just swallow the foolishness that they're saying without any reality, any objective reality and thought process. They just believe, oh, that is true, it's true. It's true. They're not saying it's true because, you know, it's their bias. So they just agree, oh, it fits my bias. So let me continue. Guys, it's not about being biased. No, brothers and sisters. You have to weigh the pros and cons of things. See if it is reality, brothers and sisters. We know that the country is going down, yet Skerrit coming on stage and tell people the economy is doing well. Who you telling that foolishness there? Who? When the man come and say, if not CBI, what else? CBI going down. They know that the UK is not viable as visa-free, because that's one of the things that they used to push. Visa-free. They literally, EU made this stipulation stating not to use that. You see, when I was telling all you, they stated this. Some of all you didn't believe me. Well, it was in the stipulation, part of the 6 new stipulations that the European Union had. Because United Kingdom put visa-free, so they don't need to think. You want to come in, no problem, come in, pay your money, and we can reject you. We'll still take your money, though. That is how it goes. That's how it goes, brothers and sisters. You're not getting back your money. But the European Union put this stipulation. They're saying, hey, not to sell us as a visa-free, not to sell your citizenship as a visa-free access to other countries. How on earth that happening there, brothers and sisters? How on earth? No Dominica passport being sold for free. Hindsight, For free. That's what they're promoting. Which means that even if they decide they want to sell hotels 200,000 Dubai apartments for $200,000 and they say Dominica passport for free, that is what they put. So most likely people will say, oh, we getting a thing plus Dominica passport for real, man. Oh, okay, let's buy that apartment there.
When we follow the same rules and we play by the same category of games.
Have you lost confidence in our government?
I've lost confidence in politicians.
Sure.
I've not lost confidence in the people who are...
But the people, remember, you stated right there, that is the people who are allowing these things that are the joke. Therefore, to have confidence in the joke makes you a jester. It's a whole clown circus that going on. When you rely on the very people who's supposed to know better, who's supposed to hold the government accountable and say, hey, what you doing there? Doesn't seem like it's in our benefit. Brothers and sisters, they're selling Dominica passport for free, which means that the basis of selling the hotels or apartments for $200,000 or below $200,000, that means the government them can then clock the money as their own because they offer Dominica passports for free. They can then say, hey, we're not selling passport, but you put in the price in the apartment selling, which means that if you put the passport in the apartment selling, then the apartments are the one that making the money. Therefore, the people can do whatever they want. They can decide, hey, okay, you take $100,000 and $100,000 for you, and then the Dominica people not getting nothing at all because the passports are for free. Do you understand how those things work? No. Brothers and sisters, all you don't understand how things work. All you don't. No. Maybe let me break it down for you. If you're selling something for free that is associated to something else, what you are associated that free thing to is what that actually makes the money. Not the passport, because the passport is for free. Therefore, you can say, okay, that apartment or that box has made the money, and therefore it's not Dominica money that go in there. It is the box money that go in there. Therefore, we can split it amongst ourselves. We can split it amongst ourselves, brothers and sisters, and not give the Dominica passport or the Dominica passport beneficiaries anything in terms of the citizens, Dominica citizens, anything, because it's for free. But you know, the people are the joke. But we still have hope in the people to try to make the government accountable. Okay.
A working state who are deeply capable and technical to turn it around.
That's the thing. But they're in the minority because most of them, seeing how the economy is going, realizing that Peter is paying for Paul, checking, you know what, brothers and sisters, I think I need to go. And when they go, they leave in the slower ones in Dominica to try to make the decisions. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I mean, the very Prime Minister made his children born in the United States. He made them born outside of Dominica. Well, I don't know about the first one, but the two or three, how much of what children you have? They're born in the United States. Come him. And as Prime Minister, I don't mind if he was an education minister. He said, you know what? I know the education suck in Dominica. Let me go overseas and make my children born overseas. So maybe, you know, things can get better for them or they have better opportunities and whatnot. The man was doing that as Prime Minister. Okay. But the people allow it. The joke is not on us, brothers and sisters. The joke is us. Dominica passport selling for free now.
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures.
That's a very important lesson, brothers and sisters, what I'm speaking about. Let's continue.
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures ever again.
I don't understand.
I am not going to ask a second time. Thank you.
Just like that, we leave. Let's continue. And she's gone. Why did she leave, brothers and sisters? Do you know? I don't. Do you know? Well, she pretty much left because the professor didn't want her in the class. So it seems like professor can just do whatever he wants. Not true. Professor can do whatever he wants, man. If I don't want that girl in my class, tell her come out there. Even though you might pay your money to be in the class, you know. She asked why, and the professor said, I don't want you ever to be in my class again, and she left.
Why are there laws?
Which kind of reminds me of something rather interesting, brothers and sisters. If she did not pay money to enter in the class, if the class was free and they told her to leave, versus if she paid money, I think she would have a better stance saying, hey, I paid for this class, I need to be there. But if the class was free and the professor told her, you need to leave, if you're getting free stuff from the government and the government then takes it back from you because you didn't pay any money to say, hey, that is mine, then it's very interesting that you have to leave because it's not yours. Not true. Interesting. I just thought of that.
Why are there laws?
To be broken.
What are laws for? Anyone?
Social order?
To protect the person's personal rights.
That's a good one too. There are laws that need to be guided. This is why nobody is above the law. People seem to think, oh, because I'm a government official, I'm a police, I'm above the law. You can't be out of the law. I saw police arresting police in the United States already, you know, for speeding. And the police want to pretend, oh, because I'm police, I'm not supposed to abide by that. No, you abide by the same rules. The laws are for everybody, not for some people.
Justice?
Justice.
Thank you. Tell me, was I unfair to your classmate just now?
Well, it would seem so because you let her go and you let all the others stay. You let her go without any reason why. Which brings another thought process to me. What if it's the people, the students who are paying money and taxes and stuff, that paying the professor, and as a result of paying the professor, they get the classes for free, so to speak, and as a result, they have a right to be there. But the professor is telling them, that one student, to leave without any explanation. Even if it is the students collectively who are paying tuition that are then paying the professor, you know, paying taxes to the country, that are paying the government, and the government then gives things for free. And then you have to be like, oh no, don't kick me out. When it is your money that build the apartment that you're in, well, you participated in it because you're paying taxes. Or the monies that come from the CBI that is rightly owed onto you to do things for you, that are building these apartments. And you have to be loyal to the very man that is interesting, eh? I give you my money to do things for me, and you trying to control me with my own money. That is something else. Hey, anyways, let's continue.
Indeed, I was. So, why didn't any of you protest?
Because it's not happening to me. It's happening to somebody else. Even though I have a right to be there, it's not happening to me. I don't care because it's not happening to me. It happened to her. You understand where I'm going with this, brothers and sisters? It happened to her. So, hey, it happened to the police officers. It happened to the nurses. It happened to the teachers. I'm not a teacher, I'm a nurse, so that's not my business. It happened to the construction workers, the truckers. That not me. Foreigners coming and take jobs from the very truckers themselves. The nurses them, that's not my problem. The police, that's not my problem. None of all you protested and expect something to happen. Even if that girl were to stand up and say, hey, I have a right to be there, and blah, 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 blah. Nobody came to her rescue. She would still have to leave. As a collective people, we are much better at fighting against our very oppressors, even if our oppressors look like us. Remember slavery, brothers and sisters? Who sold the slaves to the white man? The black man was selling the slaves. The black man captured other black men and was selling these people to the white man for what? For tobacco, for cloth, how far we would go to sell out our own people. Modern day slavery that happening there. The people of Dominica are trying to get a little something. They give you breadcrumbs. You don't even know if you're slaves because you have to stay quiet. You cannot speak. So when things happening in different sectors, one after the other, you know, police was affected, teachers was affected, nurses were affected. Everybody that came out to protest individually were affected. But if the people were collectively protesting, you don't think that would be a change? Remember all the situations that was happening during the whole electoral reform when everybody came together and big vibes was moving, brothers and sisters. But I told you guys we have to keep it up, and it started dwindling down because we were having meetings. We were having meetings, brothers and sisters. The meetings up to now, electoral reform don't happen. I tell you guys exactly what was happening. I told you guys they're killing time. Up to today, when I was 2019, brothers and sisters, up to today, now we have an individual who brought in some sort of foolish things. That's why people were burning the Dennis Byron thing, because it wasn't making sense. There are a lot of things I won't address. They must have think that everybody in Dominica is foolish. To just say, oh, we get the report, woohoo, we get report, let's just pass it. Everything that in the thing seems to be about 80 to 90% of what that presented in the thing, from my understanding, seems to be hogwash. Which means that the present one is even worse than the previous one. How are you making electoral reform to be worse than the previous one? You hey, and Skerrit was happy to present it. Hey guys, we finally have it. Hey, we have it. You think Skerrit be happy to present it if it's against him? Really? Or do you think that would be the case? It's against what his legacy is, according to Asta fans. Don't have electoral reform. It'll ruin your re-election legacy. And the man is coming there to present the very document to you and say, hey guys, we have it. And giving it to different people. Giving it, hey guys, look, we have an electoral reform that will come against me. You foolish? Using your brain, no? Your cabeza. Alright then, some of us really Ted Calbas. Right. Why didn't they protest?
Any of you try and stop me?
Why didn't anybody try to stop him? Why? And they know it's fair, you know, because they were watching. They know it's actually unfair, because they were in amazement trying to figure out what's going on. That doesn't seem to be right. If it was something right, they wouldn't bother. They would just be like, okay, yeah. But it seems like they were taken aback. But none of them said nothing.
Why didn't you want to prevent this injustice?
And the thing is, the injustice is not happening to some people, you know. It's happening to everybody. So in hindsight, all of these people are going to be outside of the class. That's what it is like in Dominica, brothers and sisters. Everybody there is going to be outside the class because the professor can say, hey, can you leave? No? Alright. I guess when everybody leaves now, then they're going to say, but wait a while, all of us can band together, but it's too late. At that time, most likely when the students, if all of them leave, outside say, no, we need to come back together and band together, and they decide to come back in the class. And they decide they're coming back in the class, brothers and sisters, and the professor is gone. It's too late. The question I must ask, brothers and sisters, is it too late in Dominica? When they are now selling our passports for free.
You see, what you have just learned, you wouldn't have understood in 1,000 hours of lectures.
That's interesting right there.
Unless you lived it.
Unless you lived it. It's interesting that people are living it in Dominica and they're still staying quiet. But they have devised the way. Okay, we'll put them outside the class, but the professor will come and give them little sweetie. You know, guys, I'm sorry for what happened, you know, but look, little sweetie, man. Things will get better, you know. Next time, okay, next semester, you guys can probably come in and things will get better. The promises that they give, the promises all political leaders tend to give us, the DLP team tends to give us, that is never met. So you come next season class, no professor there, nothing is happening. And they tell you to leave again. The same situation seems to be happening over and over and over again. They tell you to leave and everybody outside, people don't learn. The same thing happening, you know, but okay.
You didn't say anything because you weren't affected yourself.
Exactly. You didn't say anything because you were not affected yourselves. it was affecting you, you'd want somebody else to stand up for you and say, hey, look me, I'm getting injustice, please stand for me. But nobody said nothing until it reaches them. All you have to do is one by one. One by one. Because it's not affecting them. Hey, go. Your turn next. Your turn next. Your turn next. Go until the class is empty.
And this attitude speaks against you and against life.
If somebody stood up or the whole class stood up, hey, why are you letting her leave? Why are you letting her do this? What's going on here? No, we don't think about that, no. We just say it don't affect us, so that is that person's business. That is your business, you know. All right, you go. All right, bye.
You think it doesn't concern you, so
it
it's
does.
your business? Well, I'm here to say, if you don't help bring about justice, then one day you too may experience injustice.
Exactly. Exactly, brothers and sisters. Look, labor rights in Dominica complaining now. Labor rights, we. When every election, the Haley, oh, I will never forget that particular woman. Before election, you swear the lady there no house, nothing. Election time, you swear it's in a mansion she live in. After election time, you swear, alas, that mansion fall. The bank take it back. Something happened. You know, thing. Next election, before the next election, you know, she complaining, saying, boy, things are what. she looking grey, brothers and sisters. She brown skin, you know, but she looking grey. But election time, but she glowing, man. She back on the train again to put back the very people that are keeping her there just for her vote.
And there will be nobody there to stand before you.
Yep, when all of them are going bit by bit. And then your turn reach, you are the only one last in the class. And the professor tells you to leave. What you going to do? There's nobody there to defend you. You are the only one there. It must reach your doorstep. It must reach your doorstep, brothers and sisters.
Truth and justice lives through us all, and we must fight for it.
Truth and justice lives through us all. But sometimes the way we're thinking in this day and age, I don't know. When you look across the world, well, in the West seems to be very confused. Even though there's objective truth, they're trying to believe lies to make these lies truthful. We're trying to say, oh no, things will get better. I remember this individual was telling me, our team finally is back again. He is labor right. Our team is finally back again to right the wrongs. He know that they were doing wrongs. To right the wrongs that they were doing. They never right the wrongs that they were doing, you know. But he still go back and vote for them in the next election.
Because in life and work, I mean, we often live next to each other.
That's why let me take out the volume, eh? Next to each other, but not with each other. Yeah, we live next to each other. Some people don't even know their neighbors. Especially up here. What? I know. I remember I was in Texas one time, and I knew the neighbors. I was with some people. And I knew their neighbors more than them. I just came talking, vibes with these people outside when I doing my thing. Meet them, talking to them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Create great friendship. And the people that were living in that house, they did not know who their neighbors was, no? Me that had to introduce them to the neighbors. That is something else, boy. Hey, we console ourselves that the problem of others have nothing to do with us here. Not our business. And we go home glad at night that we what? That we were spared. But it must come to you one day. It's all about standing up for each other. Every day an injustice happens in business. In Dominica. Sports or on the tram. We don't have tram in Dominica, but you get the point. Relying on someone else to take. What do you say then? I do get it. Let me put back the volume.
Sport or on the tram, relying on someone else to take care of it is not...
Take care of it is not good enough. It is our duty to be there for others, brothers and sisters. Speak up for others. When it kind of reminds you of the Salisbury situation. Salisbury people fighting for the freedom of Dominica. My God, people came in afterwards and were fighting and doing their thing. The rest of Dominica realizing what is going on, they will against the very people, just like the bus drivers. Bus drivers, brothers and sisters, I'll leave it right there. Or you get the point. Bus drivers were protesting against bus drivers, until the bus drivers finally made a breakthrough. Then the bus drivers who were protesting against the bus drivers were the first in line to get the benefits of the bus drivers that were protesting. It's interesting how human beings think. There's something wrong. I don't know if it's Jombi or Diab, I don't know what. There's something wrong, brothers and sisters, and I had to bring this out right there because we are allowing them to now sell Dominica passports for free. Something that you would never own. Apartment, go and own the apartment now. You're a Dominica citizen, you shouldn't have a stake in that now. No? Well, it's not Dominica owned, but it's Dominica passport they're selling for free though. Alright then. You guys let me know your thoughts in that regard right there. So boy mistakes right there, guys. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. I might do one tomorrow. There's another one I'm taking task with Jamaica, brothers and sisters. It's a very interesting thing that is happening in Jamaica at present. Anyways, guys, be real, be positive. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on our post notifications by clicking the bell so you'll be notified when I drop my videos right there. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom bang.